1953 International L-120 series pickup here at Unique Specialty and Classics. 220 cubic inch inline 6-cylinder underneath the hood. That's paired up with a 4-speed manual transmission. Engine and tranny were rebuilt. And paint in this truck, approximately 3 years old. The previous owner said he has not waxed it since it was repainted. Wanted to let the next owner know that in case they wanted to do that. It's basically used for some car shows, roll-ins, and parades, he said. Fun one to drive. Check out all the still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. And of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Riding on steel wheels, radial tires. Technician noted the tires are like new. As well as brakes, 100% front and rear. Let's take a look down this passenger side. You can see the paint has a nice shine to it. Running board, side-mounted spare. Of course, step side long box. There's a spray-in bed liner back here. We'll get around to the driver's side, check out that interior a little bit closer, start it up, let you hear it run. Take a peek underneath the hood. And as usual, stick around to the very end of this video, and Jason's going to take this truck for a drive, show you how it goes down the road, take you for a virtual ride, if you will. So we get a look at the tailgate with the International stamped on it. And you can see, is it perfect as far as paint? No, there's a few spots where there may be a nick, ding, chip, what have you. Again, one of those fun ones to drive. Take your roll-ins, cruise-ins, parades. Don't see a lot of these International trucks around anymore. And once again, all those still pics, uniqueclassiccars.com. A few notes from the technician that looked at this. He did say the exhaust is complete, front to rear on it. I mentioned the tires being like new. Was missing the wiper arms and blades. A few drivetrain seats, which is common out of an older vehicle like this that's driven. He mentioned fuel gauge and temp gauge in op. And then, of course, those brakes I already mentioned also, 100% front to rear. Let's get a good look at the driver's side. All right. Before I start it up, I'll point something out on this hood. Interesting, kind of like the old Buicks. It reminded me of where you have a handle on each side. So depending on which side you unlatch, you can tip it to pivot from the opposite side of the one that you unlatch, or you could probably lift that thing all the way off there, couldn't you, if you unlatch both of them? That's how they ended up being sleds when they were junked out. And somebody found a good hood like that, they take it all off and flip it upside down and make a sled out of it. Any good stories out there doing that? Anybody watching this on YouTube knows what I'm talking about? Throw it down in the comments. You can see door panels, also redone, match the seats, nice looking interior. I like that. Split window in the rear. 53, they beat Corvette to it 10 years earlier. All right. Let's go ahead and fire this up. Anytime I've started this truck, it spins over and just fires right up. Just like that. Again, 220 cubic inch inline 6. You can see the amp meter moved. Oil pressure. That came up. That was fuel and temp, the tech mentioned. Pretty base dash back in those days. There is a heater underneath there, and I do believe the heater hoses were hooked up underneath the hood. You'll be able to see that in the engine pics. Visor's intact. Door closes nicely. How's it sound? Looks like it has a newer tailpipe also. Let's slip up to the front, pop this hood open one way or the other, take a peek at the engine bay. We'll wrap up this walk around video, and then like I said earlier, as usual, Jason's going to take this one for a drive, show you how it goes down the road, take you for a virtual ride if you will. Now you can see what I'm talking about on that hood. If you look on the other side where you can unlatch it over there also, same as this side. Single carb, intake and exhaust manifold. Purring right away. It's a smooth runner. Sounds good. Pretty cool. Like I said, something you don't see every day. 1953 International L-120 series. Number to call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1953 International pickup truck. Not a lot of Internationals out there. Makes this truck very special. This is a 4-speed manual on the floor. First gear is kind of what you call a granny gear. You don't even really need it if you're going to pull stumps. Back in the day, that's what you would use. Or to tow somebody from a stop. But I just took off in second, and it was just fine. This truck runs smoothly. Now we're in fourth. The fuel gauge is showing empty. The amp meter is working. It's showing about half on the gauge. The oil pressure is right in the middle of the gauge as well. That does move. When you idle, it'll go down. The temperature gauge reads hot. That is likely not accurate. It's been reading hot since the beginning. The speedometer seems to be working. It's showing 38 miles an hour. Feels about right. Reversing this is over and up to the right. A little bit different shift pattern, but easy to use. The throttle knob is not connected, so you'll just use your foot. You won't have a dash throttle, but the choke does work. There are no wiper blades on this truck. The heater blower motor works right down here on the dash. Comfortable, reupholstered bench seat in this truck. Matching that yellowish beige on the exterior accents. We do have two visors out overhead. Our turn signal indicator is an added on piece to the column, and that works both directions. Couple squeaks here and there, as this road isn't exactly smooth. Brakes are working as they should. Again, very smooth running truck. Corners nicely. The large steering wheel helping this vintage truck be easy to steer. An International pickup from 1953. You don't see very many. Take a look at all the pictures over at uniqueclassiccars.com.